Hello, everyone. I'm Ray Zhong from the University of West Australia. As the Chief Co-Investigator, it is my great pleasure to present our project titled Towards Interoperability of Australia-China Sustainable Finance Taxonomies. Sustainable finance has been one of the most regulatory measures to tackle the existential challenge of climate change, environmental degradation, and social inequality. However, different countries have their own classification of sustainable economic activities to guide investment flows through sustainable finance taxonomies. The fragmented and incommensurable sustainable finance taxonomies at the international level has inhibited an efficient flow of funds to the area where it is most needed to address the climate and other changes. Our project will provide the fundamental research and calibrated activities to enable Australia and China to work towards the interoperability of their sustainable taxonomies, bringing significant sustainable investment opportunities that will contribute to Australia's strong, resilient, and inclusive future.
This project brings together expertise and networks in the area of sustainable finance in both Australia and China. The team of applicants come from three prominent universities: the University of Western Australia, the University of Queensland, and the Australian National University. This multidisciplinary expertise enables us to produce a rigorous and empirically grounded feasibility study on the interoperability of sustainable finance taxonomies. Our extensive network helps us to identify the partners and beneficiaries of this project at the very early stage. We propose to produce one research report on feasibility study for Common Ground Australian-China Sustainable Finance Taxonomy, 5 roundtables in Canberra, Perth, Brisbane, Beijing, and Hong Kong, and a report launch event in Sydney.
Chinese investment in Australia is now at almost record low levels for this century. But as Australia faces the challenge of transitioning to a net zero economy, we'll need much more foreign investment to achieve that. So also, as China defines itself as a more sustainable economy, and the rules for sustainability in each country are set within the taxonomies that are now being established, it's going to be vital for Australia's future requirements for investment that our taxonomies work together, that they're interoperable. That's why this project really matters.
Multi-institutional involvement is a strength of our application, not only bringing the people with the right expertise on board, but also benefiting from our local networks in Perth, Brisbane and Canberra, which will maximise the impact of this project. Our 2 young lead applicants both have years of work experience in China. They are well supported by senior colleagues in navigating the most effective way to deliver the promised outcomes. Our 5 thematic roundtables are conceived to match the topic and feature of location so that they can provide forums for engagement between policymakers, investors, industries, financial institutions, and representatives of local and Aboriginal communities. The final report launch event in Sydney will provide further momentum for the possible initiation of the Common Ground taxonomy between Australia and China by competent regulators.
The International Institute of Green Finance is the leading research institution in China in sustainable finance. Our research covers various aspects of sustainable finance, both domestically and internationally. And we have closely engaged with Chinese stakeholders, including financial institutions and industries. Our team has undertaken commissioned research on the common language on green finance taxonomy between China and the EU, which provided us with first-hand experience of the methodology of a common ground sustainable finance taxonomy. We have also been deeply involved in China's informal bilateral dialogue on sustainable finance cooperation with the UK, France, Germany, and Singapore. We are pleased to join this application as a Chinese partner and contributed to our expertise and networks to the feasibility study and event organization in China.